Hello everyone, it's Lynn again from Whole Life Boogie. Happy 4th of July. I just wanted to wish you and yours a wonderful day and a festive summer. And meanwhile, here's a little bit of inspiration for you, hopefully, for your week. I get a kick out of this story. I would call this topic acting on inspired ideas. One of the main teachings of a lot of these spiritual speakers, especially Esther or Abraham Hicks, talk about acting on inspired ideas. An inspired idea is an idea that just comes to you seemingly out of the blue, like you weren't really thinking about trying to figure something out, you weren't actively looking for something, it just sort of comes to you out of the blue. And a lot of times it's said that is sort of that's an idea from God, from your higher self, from the source. That's when you get into alignment, you're calmer, you're more centered, or you're feeling joyful. When you're in a positive space, you're in a positive flow, and positive ideas can come to you that are actually solutions for some of your challenges. So about a year and a half ago, I was looking to get my hair cut again from my favorite hairdresser, and went to make an appointment and found out that the place was closed, out of business. They shut the doors like overnight. Not much forwarding information at all, and I had no idea where my hairdresser went. So for about a year and a half, I was very upset with this, but I tried different places. Nothing was convenient enough, and nothing was giving me the wonderful style for my hair that I was looking for. In the meantime, I kept thinking about the law of attraction and about making a positive image of focusing on what you do want in order to work with the law of attraction and a universal law that would help you to give you what you're focusing on the most. So every now and then I was thinking there's got to be a way for me to just picture somehow my old hairdresser. I'll find him again to be able to get my hair cut again, or somehow I'll find another person that will work just as well. Somehow the universe will take care of this. So I was just thinking that somehow this is just going to work out. The universe will take care of it. And I tried to keep going back to that in my mind. Even every now and then I was getting a new hairdresser, but I just kept thinking, it's got to be easy enough for the universe to figure this out and bring me, hopefully, my old hairdresser somehow. Well, about a month and a half ago, I was overwhelmed about my to-do list or something on a Saturday morning, and I said, wait, let me just stop, take a break, go take my shower that I had to go take, and chill out a little bit. I know a lot of times if you go take a shower or take a walk in the park or something, you get back into more centered space within yourself. When you're calmer, when you're more relaxed, more positive, or you just clear your head and you let go, and that's when you're able to sometimes get inspiration, get ideas and answers to solutions to your problems, ideas that come out of the blue. Well, when I was in the shower, the thought came to me, gee, I should call that Italian restaurant I would go to once in a while with my mother for lunch that was not far from where I used to get my hair cut. I should call them because my old hairdresser used to be very good friends with that owner, and maybe the owner knows where my hairdresser went, and if maybe I could go and see him again and get my hair cut. Now this was about a year and a half after I ever saw after that my salon closed down. So out of the blue, I hadn't thought of that in a year and a half about calling the Italian restaurant to ask about where my hairdresser went. First of all, it sounded ridiculous, but second of all, I never thought of that. But this came as an inspired idea out of the blue that morning while I was in the shower. I wasn't thinking about my hair at all that day. Because Abraham Hicks, Jack Canfield, other speakers on self-actualization, self-development, spirituality, because they say when you have an inspired thought, that's like from the universe, that's from God, you take action on that, and you'll get good results from that. So as soon as I came out of the shower, I called, as ridiculous as I might have felt, I called that Italian restaurant. I said, hello, you know, I've been to your Italian restaurant before. I just want to know, by any chance, do you have, let's call him Mark. Have you seen Mark, my hairdresser? I know he's friends with the owner there, and I've been looking for him for about 1.5 years. He used to cut my hair, and I'm like, I've been searching for him for a long time. Do you know where he went, if he's cutting hair anyplace else? And the person on the other end, probably a waiter, said, oh yeah, sure, I see him every now and then. Yeah, I said, because I don't even know if he's cutting hair anymore, or do you know, maybe you could leave a message for him to call me if he's interested in cutting hair. He said, oh, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, but you know what? He cuts hair. Yeah, he's been cutting hair at the salon 3 doors away from us. Now, that was like, ta-da! I finally got my answer. I found, you know, I found my answer. I found my hairdresser, all from an inspired idea. So I called this place. They told me it was just a couple of blocks away from my own salon, right in my neighborhood, in my area. I made the appointment. I told them, just tell them I'm so excited. I found him after 1.5 years. And not that I had to go back to him, but if he was still cutting hair, it was a good fit. And thank you, universe, thank you, God, for an inspired idea. Because when you take action on your inspired ideas, it saves you time, things flow, and now, thankfully, my hair looks better than it has in 1.5 years. I'm not saying it looks great today. I'm sweating my brains out. It's 4th of July. It's humid. I closed the window so you don't hear all the noises in Brooklyn on this video. But anyway, act on your inspired ideas. Try to stay in a chilled out place sometimes, or in a joyful place, because that's how you invite more inspired ideas to come to you and bring you the solutions to your problems. That's the message for today. I'm Lynn Girotti from Whole Life Boogie. All the best. Happy 4th. Happy summer. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.